I found a non-conformist mother on TikTok who decided to throw away the traditional education system. And instead, she's doing something completely different now. But before we get into her new age way of doing things, if you could go back to your childhood and learn anything based on your interests, what would you learn? What would you want to learn? Ooh. And you know what we're going to start off with? We're going to start off with Eric.
Learn how to play basketball better.
They got recess for that, sir.
No, but he wants that to be a class.
He saw Bronny get drafted.
Bronny got drafted. I could have got drafted.
No, that's nepotism at its finest, y'all.
No, a lot of NBA players, their sons don't always make it to the.
It's LeBron James. His son was gonna make it.
No, but Bronny and what the other boy, they're both good. I forgot his other name.
They are, but
Bryce is way better than
Bryce is way better. Bryce is about to be crazy.
Yeah,
but they're both good at basketball. So
yeah, I better pay attention to Melo, son. No.
Yo.
Oh yeah.
He's a problem.
Yeah.
Straight bucket.
Yeah.
Just like his daddy.
Now, I don't think Bronny wants to play basketball for real.
Nah, yeah, I
don't know how he got drafted with his cardiac stuff.
Well, that was another thing too. I don't.
He
think
got a cardiac arrest.
He did.
What?
He had a heart attack.
He had a heart attack.
How old is he?
He's like 19.
19,
That's
20.
scary.
19.
What he eating?
No, it's not. It don't be that sometimes. Like you can be
Just working your body.
Yeah, like you know how people like are born with heart murmurs sometimes and things like that. Like you could be in the best of shape, but sometimes your heart just doesn't operate properly.
And you don't even know that you have it until something happens.
That poor baby. I hope he's doing so much better.
I mean, he is. He got drafted.
Gotta play with his pops.
Look, sometimes when they draft him, it's not because he's doing better. They just want to make money.
Yeah, and plus they wanted to make history.
First son touching that court.
They did LeBron a favor.
Yeah,
he's not touching the
court.
court.
LeBron, he's not bad though. Like he's solid. Like he's not bad. Like,
he'll be playing for the South Bay Lakers. That's what
yeah.
Now, what position would you teach yourself how to play? All the positions or like
point guard?
Point guard.
Excuse
me. It depends on your height.
You need to be like Magic Johnson. Magic can play any.
I don't know if you want to be like Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Not. He got cleaned up. Leave him alone.
I actually met him my senior year.
Oh no!
Everybody was like, "Stay away from him! Stay away from him!"
Like,
listen, the kids they are very ignorant. Very ignorant. Because I definitely waved and shook his hand.
The mosquito.
Why is it spicy?
All jokes aside, like how is he like? He's really still alive and living.
I'm still alive.
Like,
I'm still alive.
The doctors is like.
They say it wasn't the doctors. It was Dr. Sebi. That's the conspiracy theory.
He went over there, and all of a sudden, I ain't got it no more.
Yo.
But
you didn't hear what Kanye West said in his song about Magic Johnson?
No.
The Roses song? He said, you know, the best medicine go to people that's paid. If Magic Johnson got a cure for AIDS and all the broke people passed away, you telling me if my grandma's in the NBA right now, she'd be okay?
He was speaking.
Did he pay for that cure?
Probably.
I mean, you wouldn't pay for the cure.
You said, well, will you pay for the cure?
You wouldn't
Absolutely.
pay for the cure?
I would if I had the money.
It's all about the money.
The money.
But if you're going out, buddy, if you're going to do a b-ball class, you got to go all out. You got to make sure that if they're going to draft you, that versatility.
You
pay any position.
You start in every game.
It all starts where you live.
That
honestly.
too.
Why you say that?
Because, like, you know, you live in a certain place, you have certain opportunities.
Facts.
You know.
Opportunities like what?
Like to travel, like you could play with different teams. Different,
AAU.
like, AAU. Like, I feel like New York, we're slowly coming back for basketball.
I don't know.
New York used to be the Mecca.
Yeah, it used to be the Mecca, yeah.
But here's the thing, like I wish I went to a high school out here instead of going to Bayside, because Bayside's basketball team was garbage. I was supposed to go to Dozo, and Dozo was always there. It was always they was the head honcho of Queens, but I went to Bayside and they was 0-15 every year.
Damn, 0-15
every year is crazy.
Yeah, I had some girls that were on the girls basketball team at my school, and a lot of them left to go to other schools because they were really good. Yeah. And like being part of a team that's not good and you're a really good player can really like mess
really
up your
hurt.
career.
Yeah, because y'all was actually trash. I remember we played,
Yeah.
and we won that game.
I'm not gonna lie, we was trash in a lot of sports except for football. They had boys lacrosse. Boys lacrosse, they was really good. Girls lacrosse, I don't know what we was doing. We was just having fun. Like, we did not care. But so Eric would want to do a basketball class, and he would want to do point guard, but is considering learning all the positions. Are you? Well,
I guess so.
So we're
Yeah,
gonna
let me be down there. I'm not even 6 feet. Let me be down there against Wembayamo in the post.
see. They're not even gonna see you.
Excuse me, Dirk.
You're not gonna see.
He not
that
gonna
fade
see us.
away.
Crazy.
What about you, Gina? What would you
Me?
teach yourself?
It's a really good question. I want to have a dance class, but it ain't gonna be like just any regular dance class.
Hip hop.
No, absolutely no. I can do that. I got a little
That's
2-step. That's all.
That was.
Bro, I already got a little 2-step. That carries me enough in hip hop. I need a little class to teach me how to do T-line. I need it. I need a little waistline.
She done went to like 3 Caribbean parties when they played a bunch of Caribbean music, and she needs to learn how to dance.
Exactly. I be on the wall like.
You gotta practice in the mirror. You gotta,
Literally, girl, you
Not
gotta
facts.
play some Vibes Cartel, Adonia, and be in the.
Excuse me. I told you what kind of dance hall I like.
And practice just shinking your rump.
Yeah.
I told you what kind of dance hall I like.
The old one?
Well, baby, it's like one in few that play
Didn't
that
sing
type of
any word
music.
right.
You
This
have
is
to
a
come
damn
to like
shame.
one of my events or a really Caribbean person that's gonna play that.
Yeah.
The most you're gonna hear is fever. You better know how
Oh,
to
you
right. That's it. So,
Everything crisp. Y'all don't like the throwbacks. Like 90s dance hall was peak.
girl,
Peak is
you
crazy.
don't listen. That's your problem.
Maybe like 2010s. Like I feel like
Excuse
that
me.
dance hall.
2015 peak.
Yeah, 2015.
Shabba Ranks. Beanie Man.
Beanie Man eats. I like Beanie
soon
Man.
Like,
as
y'all-
vibes got locked up.
That was it.
Yeah, man, that girl,
The
that
kids ain't know what to do
sugar.
after that.
They didn't.
Listen, I think that it would be really interesting. I thought she was gonna say like how pole dance or something.
That would eat.
That would
Oh
eat,
my
like-
god.
I already
You be making
I
bread.
already know how to get my way up and down that. I don't know what y'all.
As a
But
kid,
you don't know how to
The
walk.
tricks? You don't know the tricks? You don't know the tricks though.
Oh,
On a pole?
Can you climb up a pole with just your thighs?
Ooh.
now you
Now
know
that's
these thick
talent.
thighs save lives. Stop playing.
Girl, you know,
Now that's talent.
That's
I have horrible. What's it? Not upper body strength. I have good lower
That's
body strength.
you.
but-
I got good triceps. All right.
Okay, but I said your legs.
All right.
Ooh, why she
And I
clocking?
got my,
Exactly.
my quads weak as hell. You got it.
Because
Damn.
listen, I'm telling you, if you did that with some Caribbean music,
With P Valley? Down
Yeah, girl,
by
that's
the
what I was
valley
thinking
with the
about.
girls get, and then you do the two of them when one's like doing a spin around, the other one's on top of them, and y'all surfing each other on the pole.
Oh, God.
Okay,
Please
why
stop,
can't we
please stop.
incorporate
Sorry.
that exotic dance and
she get a little
exotic
too
and
excited
cultural
over here.
dance?
When she heard one on top of the other, she over there like,
I saw the little.
right, like relax, girl.
And I know I'm in a drought right now. Don't do that.
Oh,
You didn't have to be though. You was around so many beautiful women last week,
yeah.
and you did nothing.
Claw. Ooh.
All you did was stand next to me the whole time. Get your ass on the field.
I did talk to some
Could have
people.
went scouting.
You
I could have
moving
went
scary?
scouting, huh?
She was being real
I mean,
scared.
why I gotta be the one to approach?
What about
Don't let these little
what,
book
what about
clubs
the
fool you.
what about the men?
Man, bring me next time.
Well, you had a cookout, so you couldn't come anyway.
Yeah, bring me next time.
Mhm.
I'll call out a word.
Let's go. What
Yeah.
was I supposed to say?
Hey, beautiful, my black Nubian queen.
It was one time.
Looking fine and
about that?
scrumptious. Looking fine and scrumptious.
Dilly yum yum
Hey,
purple.
doing my beautiful black queen.
You looking beautiful in this fluorescent red light.
All you
And I just
all you
wanted
gotta
to-
do is just go up to him and be like, "Wagwan, babes."
If somebody ever walked up to me like that, I don't know what I would do.
Bro, you about to have me getting smacked. Like,
I have to be under the
I'll
influence.
smack you.
I have to be under the influence to be talking.
But to sit. You got me lazy right now. Kareem, that was your cue.
Oh,
And you over there.
and he wearing the shirt too.
Where you at?
And he wearing the shirt.
I went to a Chris Brown
Yo,
concert.
I was about to say, like, I seen your story, but like,
I went.
okay.
talk about
It
it.
was fire.
Thank you.
It was so fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Yo, nah, I seen something on Twitter. They got like this MMA car fighting thing. It was like, yo, if Chris Brown don't get his royalties for this, that's crazy.
Damn.
I went to the one he was stuck in the air.
Oh, that's
Yo,
the
he
one
was
you
like,
Yeah.
oh!
He was tight. He was like
He said, see,
in them
that's
notes,
his
too.
problem. He always trying to hit somebody.
Right, and it's very evident that he got down and was about to fight this big, tall, bulky security guard.
If you
man.
were stuck in the air, 15 feet in the air, you wouldn't.
If you're a performer, you would keep it
He was still
push.
performing. He was
Okay,
still
but I wouldn't be doing all that. If it was Beyonce, she would just be up there
Oh
still
my
singing.
God.
Somebody about to get fired or
Right.
something.
Like,
if you don't get me down,
yeah, you could have kept it pushed, not
Like-
bucking at people from
he
how
said,
many
"Look,
feet
if
in the
you
air.
buck."
looking like a little fairy.
My son was hitting them notes.
he was.
He was.
I'll give credit when credit is due, but very few.
Oh, no,
Should've went
that's
to
right. That's a
Boogie.
barn.
Oh, look bag at it.
Yeah,
Boogie. I heard A Boogie's
she good at
fire.
He had everybody out.
Yeah.
Well, if you're just now tuning in, we are talking about if we could go back to our childhood and learn anything based on our interests, what would we learn? Because in a few minutes, after we give all our answers, we're going to talk about a mom who is letting go of the traditional way of teaching and educating her children and doing something completely different. And you know what? I kind of like this. Now, before we unpack that, we're going to unpack Kareem's answer because can I know why you talking while I'm talking?
Yo,
Every
Miss
time,
Samuels.
bro.
Like, can I use a
It's
restroom?
Miss Samuel.
Ooh.
There's no S at the end.
She said,
My bad. Can I
Gary
use-
Hayshawn.
Can I use
Here,
a restroom?
Let's say O'Brien. No, you can't go to the bathroom. You gonna go to the bathroom once we're done.
Kareem is one of those kids in school that would get in trouble because his friend was making him faces.
Nah.
I
all
see
the
it now.
I
time.
was the friend. I was the friend.
All the time. All the time.
I was always the friend in elementary
Like
school.
the teacher would be mad, she'd be yelling, and then you look over and bro, like
Laughing over there talking.
Laughing.
Like he's literally talking.
Especially when teachers think like they're yelling, they getting mad, angry. I'm the one that's.
I have never seen anything like this in my 30 years of teaching.
Oh my gosh, I remember I had this teacher. I'm not even gonna say her name because she might be listening. But this was in like elementary school. She used to say, "Are you joking me?" And then we were mad. We would mimic her and be like, "No, are you joking me?" And she would get so mad. Like,
Nah, I feel bad for teachers. That's why I had to change my major. I was like, yo, I can't
yeah,
be a teacher.
the karma is crazy because
One
it's
time.
I would have got my karma times 10. I used to act up in school.
act a fool, especially when I was around my girls.
No, nah.
It was Clint when I was around the girlies. It was Clint.
My mama came in that class. She was like, "Where you act ugly, you get done ugly. Don't maybe come in here and beat you in front of your
Yeah,
class."
my
Oh
mom
my
came
God.
to my class once too. When I was in second grade. She came to sit and I didn't even know. She sat in the back watching the whole
Oh my
time. I was like,
gosh.
yo.
That's always the worst. I
that
thank
was bad
God.
kids.
Oh my! I thank God that my mom never had to come to the school to sit in the classroom because for some reason, every time somebody's parents would come, the kids would never know. Like that, they would be
Yeah.
acting the worst, and we wouldn't like the teacher wouldn't tell us, but we'd see the parent come in the classroom, but the child is just like so out of it and just like in full effect of being a clown that they don't even see their parents sitting right there.
Nah, I saw her walk in. My jaw dropped. My face, my smile fell from my face. I was like, yo, let me lock
She
in.
said, "Dang, we just came back from recess."
It's
Like,
felt like,
if 4 plus 4 is 8, I mean,
if
never
5 plus 5 is 8.
mind. What the, is this? Where you came from? Well, Kareem,
What's
the
your
spotlight is on you.
So, when I was a youth, you know,
What am I you?
I used to go to the mall with my mom, and I used to see those people that they'd be like, "Oh, we'll put your kid on TV. We'll put your kid on Nickelodeon." So I wished I would have really went through with that.
Not dancing.
Some of them got scammed though.
Yeah, that's what my mom was saying. You were like, "Oh, "It's a scam. It's a scam."
So you would have gave yourself acting classes
Yeah.
early on, yeah.
early
You
on.
could have
Would you
been a
have-
theater kid.
That is real. Would you have applied to Nickelodeon?
Applied to Nickelodeon. Nah.
Yes, you would.
They would have liked you.
Nah.
Oh,
Yo. Nah, that's crazy.
Please.
crazy.
We gonna put him in some what is that, spandex?
Oh, girl.
Remember you?
spandex.
I'm not messing with Nickelodeon. man.
Oh, with the big nose.
the
boy?
nose boy.
That's insane.
Poor
Like, Dad
thing.
needs to be locked up for that. Because why would you pass on that?
And then all the little like snot shots they used to do. Yo, Nickelodeon was wild.
I would stay away from the kids shows. I was try to be on like
Adult show. As a
on
kid.
like some. It's like how was it Michael Rainey was. He was like a kid. You know?
Oh, and like
and like the
Power.
movies and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
That's that b-ball movie too.
he was
That
in
was
Barbershop.
Yeah.
My son had dreads.
Yo.
Mad funny.
He cut it off at the end. Shout out to him. I know he's going through a lot right now.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that.
It's
might.
needed.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about you, Brianna? What would you teach yourself?
I would have taught myself coding classes.
Ooh.
I did coding classes in middle school. Like, they had like a little after school thing. I used to be in a lot of stuff after school.
What, the girls who code?
I don't think it was like a girls. It was either a girls for code or it was just a coding class for like anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But it was getting me tight because it would be like, I think it was like high schoolers or like just people older than us would teach us. But it was pissing me off because they weren't like, oh, like, I like to, when I learn things, I like to understand what I'm learning. I don't like someone to just tell me what I'm doing and I don't like grasp it.
Right.
I would sit there trying to code and they'd be like, oh, just do that. Just put it in XYZ. And I'm just like,
All
no,
right, girl.
I
want to
know
why I'm doing that?
like, I want to know the reason. So eventually I just stopped going because I was just like, bro, like, I feel like I'm not like learning anything. I feel like they're just telling me what to do and I'm just doing it. Like, I feel like I'm not gaining anything from this.
Some people don't need to be teachers.
Facts.
Yeah, you don't, and they got to take into account that not everybody learns the same. Like, I'm more of a visual learner.
Yeah, I'm visual.
Like you said, so if you show me how to do something, after a while, I'll be able to. Yeah.
You know what I always, sorry to cut you off. You know what I always want to do when I like, if I ever decide to be a teacher, is I would always say that I would make my students take like that test to see what type of learner they are, and then I would like adapt my teaching to like the way they learn.
We're the new adults. Thank you.
Like, I would like make a worksheet. Of course, like everybody would get like a syllabus, but after I see how you learn, I do like separate types of teaching for them. Because I feel like the way they should put kids in a classroom is like all kids who learn like visually be in one classroom.
Yeah.
All kids who learn this way and that way, and then they mix during recess.
Yeah.
I actually did a research paper on like education in, I think it was one of those European countries like Switzerland, for example, but it just got me into like actually doing the outside research on just different education systems within different countries. And a lot of the times, like especially in Europe, they do this. First off, teachers are paid way more, so, and rightfully so, because look at the behavior issues and everything that they have to deal with. But a lot of times they do exactly that, so they hone a child's kind of like just educational life and what they take based on their interests. Like, they take their interests into account. Let's say, for example, you're a creative, right? Let's say DJing is something you do. So let's say if you knew that at a young age, there should have been some type of class that kind of incorporated that or like just incorporated that so that you can learn that at an early age, versus somebody, let's say, for example, if I wanted to be a marine biologist, biology, that's what we'll come into, or learning about animals and veterinary science and stuff like that. Like, it should be kind of like structured to your liking. And they do that in other countries. We don't get that until we get to college. Pretty
Like
much.
I know exactly what you're
classes.
saying.
Yes.
Yeah. I had enrichment in middle school.
We
like,
do-
in 6th grade. But that was that.
It's cool. Like, and they're starting to do it more, but it's like so far behind. Like, standardized tests, get rid of them.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's another conversation in itself, for real. Like, I definitely want to talk about
Just
that.
test taking.
But coding?
But yeah, I definitely do coding. And then if I learn coding, I be hacking all y'all phones. Oh, I be hacking all. If somebody acting up, hacking to that phone. See who texting us? Who hacking into it? Who texting us? Hacking into that phone.
Period. You know what else you can hack into?
A job.
The Pentagon.
Wait, whoa. Girl.
Yeah, the Pentagon. I definitely hack into Jill's teleprompters. See if you can maybe.
Listen, I'm giving everybody free healthcare. Free healthcare. All your loans is going. You said that there's no more student loans.
He refused to take a drug test, might I add.
He's doing crack.
He refused to take a drug test?
They said he refused to take a drug test before the debate, might I add.
What he on? What y'all think he on?
Crack!
Oh, please.
Booger sugar.
Not the booger sugar. See, for me, what I would teach myself if I could learn anything based on my interests is I would teach myself astrology. Okay? And then I tell everyone in my school just exactly why your friendship isn't working. Ooh. This is why this relationship isn't working, because you're a Leo and they're a Sag.
Maybe looking at you like you're speaking a different language.
You gonna ruin so many.
Yeah, facts.
Am I going to ruin it or am I going to help it? Okay, I'm gonna even tell the teachers this is why you and this student is just not getting on. See, you need to have Virgos and Capricorns and Cancers in this class. Okay,
Ew.
and then you need to have Sagittarius in the class by themselves.
Imagine they did that.
Don't mix them with anybody else, huh?
Imagine they really did that.
There's a teacher that actually did that. Like she made she had a classroom, of course, and she had their birth charts or something. Oh no. She knew their birthdays and she paired them in groups based on their sun sign.
Ooh. See, no, you need to put Capricorns somewhere else completely. Virgos, Sagittarius.
And Sagittarius will be in their own classroom. Don't worry about the other signs, okay?
Why?
Because y'all gonna be
Because you're a terrorist.
Nah.
Sagittarius.
The Leos need their own just.
No,
y'all too
Leos will be
bougie.
Need their own
Leos
building.
will be mixed with Virgos.
Their own
Yeah.
building.
I want to be mixed with somebody.
No.
You'll be by yourself.
We are not. No, we are
Until-
social
until-
butterflies. You
until
can't do
it's-
that to
Yeah,
us.
you'll be social with each other. The only time you're gonna see us is during gym and recess.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I'm so weak. That's gonna be that one kid in elementary school during recess. Y'all come up to her. What is our fate? I'm like, well, you're a Sagittarius moon and a Pisces rising, so I don't think. I'm so weak.
I can see her now with a little turban. Got a little.
Here she goes with the turban.
Oh, why my dad just texted me like I am listening. My dad's a Sagittarius. by
You
the
see,
way.
sir, Mr. Samuel. Why they always trying to do that to us?
Samuel.
It's the Samuel.
She's Samuel.
Do you want me to exaggerate
Haitian
the L?
sensation.
Samuel.
You think this is a joke?
Think it's a game.
Listen, okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, are y'all ready for this topic reveal?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Gina.
You didn't see what I did.
Yes.
I was like,
I think the whole room saw it.
You think it's a
And you're
joke?
on camera. Got her.
So okay, so all right, let's get into this. So this woman, okay, on TikTok has decided to allow her kids to learn whatever they wanted. She's unteaching them everything that they learned in school. They was only in school for like up until 2nd, 3rd grade, and she decided to bring them home, homeschool them, and allows them to learn based on the questions that they have. Like, so if they want to know why water runs, she'll make a lesson plan on why water runs or where water comes from.
Oh,
and things
that's
like that.
nice. She turns everything into a lesson.
That's actually, yeah,
it's pretty valuable, pretty smart.
it is, because think about it, that's life skills at its finest.
Right. So she said, no more pencils. There's no books or teachers' dirty looks or anger or anything like that. She threw away traditional way of learning and teaching with unstructured free learning. And she doesn't teach her kids anything. Everything they learn is in response to their interests or questions. And there's no curriculum or school hours.
I love that.
I've said that countless times, that this education system kind of like just kills children's curiosity. So I
It
think,
does.
I think that just being able to be open about it, and like kids are so curious. So,
Curious George.
that banana man.
Please. Yeah.
Y'all just make everything so.
He was always wearing yellow, and he was like slim. He literally was a banana.
Slim thick.
With your cute ass. Hey.
I think this is such a good way to teach your children for sure.
I feel like being homeschooled. I feel like the little kids, they're not gonna be as social.
Yeah, that's like the one thing I'm thinking about. Like just missing out on like, I mean, you could be social, but like growing up, I feel like when you hit a certain age and you're with other people who like had a different, not necessarily upbringing than you, but like I feel like traditional learning, it's like there's like a disconnect. There might be a disconnect when you get older.
Well, I don't think so. I think because, especially with the way she's teaching it, if they don't know how to talk to people and they say, "Mom, how do I make friends?" That'll be a lesson right there.
Oh, that's true. But my thing is, what if they don't ever like ask about that stuff though?
Then maybe they'll turn into a serial killer.
Dumb.
Changing your underwear is good.
Speak for yourself. I like them nice and zesty feeling.
Changing your morning show is bad.
Now that I can agree on.
This is the Nassau Morning Madhouse on 90.3 WHPC.